Hi, good afternoon. This is your IELTS speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. In part one, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. My name is Joel Timothy Javed. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Well, my name is Isha, and full name is Isha Abdul Qayyum.
Where do you come from, Isha?
I come of Gujranwala city, which is
Mhm.
a well-known city in Punjab province of Pakistan, and it's also famous for the uh, plethora of cuisines as well shopping centers.
Okay, great. Can I see your CNIC? Okay, thank you. Let's talk about languages. Which foreign languages have you studied?
Well, I have studied ample of languages throughout my
What?
academic career, but the language which has really inspired me and about which I would like to talk about is the language of English, which has become an international language. And without this language, we can't exist in this world because it has become a part and parcel of our lives, and we use this in our daily routines of life, and especially on internationally. We also use this language to others, and especially English speaking nations throughout the globe.
Okay. Do you think that English is difficult to learn?
No,
Why
I don't
not?
think so. Because I think that it's quite a piece of cake to learn this language,
Hmm.
because I find that passion as well as spirit matter most in order to learn this language.
Hmm.
And I don't think that it's quite a hard nut to crack to grasp the rules of English language.
Hmm.
If if we practice, because practice makes a man perfect, if we practice this language on daily basis, we can be proficient English speaker, just like English speaking nations.
Okay, good. How long have you been studying English?
Well, I have been studying about English language for 10 years,
What?
um, because it was included in my academic course, and I have studied it thoroughly, and especially its rules since that time. Moreover, I have also done masters in education, which was in English language. So I believe that it has really boosted my confidence to speak English fluently in my life, and it has really helped me a lot in my teaching career as well. Because I am now doing job as an English teacher in a high school located in Gujranwala city.
Okay, great. Is there any language you would like to learn in the future?
Yeah, of course.
What?
One language about which I am passionate about, and that language is German language,
Mm-hmm.
because it has I have I am keen on learning this language because it is similar like English language, and we use this language even in Switzerland as well, because French as well as German is also spoken in Switzerland apart from German nations.
Mm.
So I believe that by learning this language, I would.
Great. Okay, thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part one. Now, part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a topic. This is your topic. You have 1 minute to think about it. You can make some notes if you wish, and your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you when your time start. Now, please.
The cultural place located in my country, about which I would like to talk about, is the Museum of Shakarpadiya, which is nestled at the backgrounds of Margala Hills in Islamabad city. You know, this is one of the most iconic museums in the whole of the country, and it I happened to come to know about this museum via my younger sister Laiba, who had already visited this museum in almost a year ago during a trip with her friends towards Islamabad. When she visited that museum, she was over the moon because that was not a museum because rather it reflected a complete story pertaining to past people in life. um, this museum has dome like shape, and it consists of three stories, including ground floor. When I when she told me about that museum, I was also excited, and I wanted to know about. I wanted to explore. I wanted to go the bottom of this particular place because I became curious so much that if she hadn't explained that place, I wouldn't have been able to learn about this meticulous place in my life. Because and this museum is really related to our culture, because it has so many things as articles in it, like stamps, vessels, paintings pertaining to past persons. As well, it also contains spinning wheel, which reflects our traditional culture, as well as civilization, because how the past person had lived their lives.
Good, good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part two. Now, part three. In part three, I'm going to ask you a few questions about culture. How does the internet affect culture?
Yeah, of course. Internet has really affected our culture in this modern age, because the world has progressed so much in this life, and internet has been made us able to explore new cultures, especially the cultures of those persons living outside of Pakistan. And our generation is also adapting their culture. Like they are now changing their lifestyle. They are eating Chinese cuisines as well, and they have entered into our culture as well. Moreover, their dressing sense, our dressing sense has also underwent our total alteration, because now we like to wear modern dresses, like those persons living in Europe, instead of wearing our own traditional dresses.
Good. What kind of culture is popular among young people?
Well, European culture, I think,
What?
because European culture has gotten popularity in our country now, because we have become educated in this modern world, and we are trying ourselves to cope with this new fast changing world. And we desire to ahead in our life, because English nations have a step ahead in their life, and they have made a lot of progress. So I believe that we prefer to adopt their culture, so that we also make progress in life. We can be aware of this latest world as well.
Okay. How do young people learn different cultures?
Well, young persons learn cultures while using internet,
Hmm.
and especially different websites, because as this is 21st century, and the world has progressed so much in every field of life. So I believe that we learn different cultures while using mobile phones, because now everyone has mobile phone in his hands, and even laptops at every home is available. So I believe that learning culture is not a difficult task in this modern world, and we are able to learn this culture while using digital tools.
Which is more important in terms of culture, literature or music?
Well, everything has its own significance according to my view.
Hmm.
Music is also essential in for our life, because by listening music we are able to get rid of our daily grind of life. But while would you please rephrase the question?
which is crucial, you can say that have role in terms of culture, literature we have, or music which we listen.
Literature is also important in our daily routines of life because by reading, by going through the literary books, we are able to learn the stories as well as incidents of those persons residing in the past. So literature is also has significance in our life as does the music. So both are part
Okay.
and parcel of our life.
My last question is, does the culture of the past have an impact on today's culture?
Yeah, of course.
How
I
and
believe
why?
that the culture of the past has a significant impact on our daily routines of life and even today because just take fashion. The fashion is repeated throughout the ages. The the fashion which was in during the past time is also is not outdated because we modern persons even today you use that type of even dresses and even cuisines as well. So I believe that the culture of fast can never be neglected from our lives because it is really crucial in our lives, and we repeat this we repeat this culture in our daily routine of life. So I
Good.
don't so think that the this
Good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part 3. Wish you good luck.